All right, looking for things to do with the whole family that won't break the bank. We have you covered every month. Josh Coddington with Visit Arizona will show us some of the affordable things that you can do across our state. Hello, Josh. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We have a full graphic for you and everything.
Ooh,
Arizona
beautiful.
Adventures, we've named it.
I love that. That's great.
So we love that you have some great ideas for us for a little road trip. So let's see. Let's start in southern Arizona. We're going to go south. Where are we going?
So southern Arizona, the first place that I want to share is the Ignite Sign Art Museum. Now, this place is a neon museum. It's an explosion of color and signs and fun, and it has neon signs, but also has other types of signs, and it's kind of like a little tour through the history of Tucson as well. Oh. Now, there's a bunch of beautiful things to see, but it's not just it's not just things to look at. It's also interactive.
What are we looking at now?
So
Where do we go?
We have another place called the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures.
Where is this?
So this is also in Tucson, and it's great for little kids because my daughter always thinks that anything that's small is made for her to enjoy because she's 3.5, and so she loved this place, and it's just very cool places kids love, and not too expensive to go check out either.
What are all the miniatures of?
I mean, it's doll houses, both modern and new, and so there's all kinds of scenes. We had some pictures in there of other things too that aren't just houses. And the pro tip is to bring your own flashlight so you can actually look inside the rooms and see, because there's an amazing amount of detail in those.
Okay, so that's in Tucson. What about Central Arizona?
Yeah, so Central Arizona, something that's very low cost is the Maricopa County Regional Parks. Oh. Now, I recommend these because they're low or no cost, and they're great for recreation, and they do special educational programs as well. So one of the great ones is about butterflies at the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. They'll teach you all about all types of desert butterflies that are fly around that you'll see when you're on our Arizona trails. And then the second one, you can see a great picture of it here, is Santan Mountain Regional Park. Now, that's going to be southeast Valley. That one is a nighttime hike, which is a great thing to do right now because you got to be safe when you're out there. You know, you want to make sure, bring water, sunscreen, your phone charged, but great things to do that don't cost a lot of money and get you a little bit of education as well.
What if I want to go up to Flagstaff?
So Flagstaff, everybody doesn't need much of a reason to go to Flagstaff.
I know, it's so great. But
what I like recommending for Flagstaff, low cost to no cost, is a scenic drive. Flagstaff has great scenic drives. And they're these official drives you can go take. One of the great ones is the Road to Snowball. So the Road to Snowball is right off of Highway 180, and the terrain changes while you're driving up. You're surrounded by all those great trees. And then when you get to the parking lot of Snowball, it's at 9,000 feet, and actually there are great views. You just sit in the parking lot and get out and look around. And there's great views to be had. And then, of course, you can see also the scenic gondola ride. Now, that one's not free. That one costs, you know, about $20 or so depending on when you go. But if you really want to get spectacular views of Flagstaff and the surrounding area, scenic gondola ride's the way to go.
I did the gondola not too long ago.
Isn't it amazing?
It was so much fun. And I just love how Arizona changes so much. An hour and a half south, an hour and a half north, everything changes. And just the trees, the topography, it's all so different.
It's so great. And the pro tip on Flagstaff is that I dare to say that we're getting into the holiday season, which means that the leaves start changing in Flagstaff. And that is something to put on your calendar. Go see the changing leaves in Flagstaff.
So when do you think? Maybe in a couple weeks you start making those reservations and tickets?
It starts, and that's something you can just go do. Again, it's something you go drive to do. But the different parts, depending on the elevation, the leaves change at different times. So Discover Flagstaff actually has a leaf changing meter on their website, so you can go see which color leaves you want to see. Yeah, it's really great.
Pick your poison.
Exactly. So much to do.
Thank you so much. We always love when you come here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, JB.